Well, I guess we're going to give this a second try. If you don't, oh yeah, that's right, you wouldn't know because you were not able to see the video. But we are going to try Hey Arnold again, and I'm sure you're wondering, well, where's the intro? Well, this is the intro. Nickelodeon does not allow action shots of Hey Arnold. Oh, sorry, Paramount doesn't allow it. So, all you that like to pay for the streaming service, you can get angry at Paramount for this. So I cannot do an intro. So people might be clicking off of this very quickly. So, Hey Arnold, that came out in 1996. This is what I will be reviewing the pilot episode right after this.
It's an alien. No kidding. Where? It's living in America. I like what they've done with the place. It loves cats. Can't get enough of them. It's Alf, and now it's everywhere.
He's debonair, and yet fuzzy. My parents just don't understand our relationship. I mean, this whole cat thing's been blown all out of proportion. Alf.
Alf, alien life form new from Coleco.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that Alf commercial. I did review an episode of Alf, and that was a very fun video to do. So I figured I would just show the commercial. Yes, that's from the 80s, and this is from the later 90s. So I figured I would just mix it up a little bit. So this is Hey Arnold that debuted in 1996. This is around the time where I sort of stopped watching Nickelodeon and got into other stuff. So this will be a fun little review because I did not watch a whole lot of Hey Arnold.
What stuff did you get into?
Uh, oh, late 90s. I think I took more interest in Monday Night Raw at this time. Um, Probably hockey was really big around this time. I watched that at my grandpa's house instead of watching Nickelodeon. Um, so yeah, I was getting into other things. Cartoons was just not on my list. And I don't think my brother really got into this show either, but he got into SpongeBob. So I can't figure that one out. So, so this is Hey Arnold. So Arnold, of course, was voiced by Torrin Claudel. Um, there are some well known names here. You got Dan. I never can get his name right. Castellanta, who was Arnold's grandpa. He is the voice of Homer Simpson. That show is still up and running. So, uh, so he is Arnold's grandpa. And then we have Jameel Walker Smith, Gerald Johansson, and I believe that is Arnold's best friend. And then we have Harold Berman, who is Justin Shankaro. And then Christopher Castile is Eugene, and we know him from Step by Step. And then Phoebe is Andy McAfee. I hope she's not related to the annoying sports guy Pat McAfee, who is, of course, also on, I believe, it is Monday Night Raw as well.
You forgot a very important person.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, how did I forget the very bossy Helga Pataki? Oh, sorry. Helga Jean Pataki. Or is it G Pataki? Oh, it's a G. Well, it's not on the IMDb. Helga Pataki. Of course, Pataki. Right after she must be named after the wonderful governor Pataki of New York. So just as bossy and just as forgettable. So, oh no, Helga's not really forgettable.
Yeah, she is.
To me, she was. I forgot her, but not when I actually play the stills, not the clips, because we're not allowed. So I will actually show. So Helga, the wonderful director Pataki, is putting on a play about fruit as my dog is begging for Whole Foods corn chips, which are better than Fritos, by the way, and they're less expensive. No chemicals either. So moving on. So I'm sure Helga has had plenty of those. So so now Helga is putting on a wonderful play, um, and poor Arnold and his little pal Gerald have to be they look like Fruit of the Loom labels on their underpants when we actually see them in the still. It is quite amusing. So nobody wants to do this play because it's flat out weird. But nonetheless, it did make me laugh. So I will show the first still, and we get to see Helga's usual face and Arnold's usual face as well. And remember, it does look like a football. So I will show the first still in just a second. Well, here's the first little still here. And obviously, Helga's got her grumpy face on. Arnold looks annoyed. So now, if he's annoyed now, wait until you see the costume. I will show that in the next still. Just hang on for this because you're in for a treat. Here is the wonderful still of the wonderful fruit that she made them go as. So Arnold is a wonderful banana, and then you have Gerald as this wonderful. I love the afro. This wonderful strawberry, and yeah, that wow, that I yeah, bananas are okay. Strawberries are a lot better. Mine, however, do not have a huge afro on it. So so now so I will obviously show the next still, but this did really make me laugh. So please comment below if you remember this episode. I obviously did not see it. So imagine seeing this for the first time. I actually did get quite a few chuckles out of this. Don't worry, it does get a little bit better. So I will show the next still. Hopefully, we get to see what the wonderful. Um, I'm going to call her Governor Pataki because that is what she is doing when she is directing this play of nonsense. So I will show that in just a second. Well, here's the little plan here. That sorry, we didn't show the play yet. I forgot about this little part. So this is their little plan. They're not going to pull the rope. So then the bus is going to drive right by the school. Now they don't got to show up for the play. Helga is very Governor Pataki is very she's very she's
Not there yet.
uh we're not there yet. All right, well, I guess Governor Pataki will be in the next couple stills. So sorry to disappoint everybody, but she will forgive them, I'm sure. So now I will show the next little picture here in just a second. What it is, you will be surprised.
So will you. You don't even know.
Well, it looks like I was right about Governor Pataki. That was the next still. And obviously, she just looks thrilled. And she was obviously really mad when she found out that the fruits were not there. And I'm not talking about the Richard Simmons or Prince kind of fruit. I'm talking about the edible fruit. There was a lot of things in this episode that were kind of oh, I'm going to get stuff thrown at me now. Just how they worded it was kind of amusing. So the adult humor is sort of very visible in some of these Nickelodeon cartoons. Rugrats is one of them that comes to mind. Ren and Stimpy, and of course, SpongeBob even does have adult humor in it. So So now I will show the next still of these wonderful kids dressed up as fruit walking downtown. This obviously isn't going to cause any type of reaction. There's just one little problem. They can't exactly change out of their.
One of them can.
Okay, fine. One of them can change out of their banana costume, but one of them did not put a shirt underneath the strawberry costume. So that is not going to work. So I will show that clip in just a second. Oh, sorry, still. So here's the wonderful still here. So obviously, um, Gerald does not have a shirt on underneath. I don't know why, but he didn't. So
So Charlie has to make the front.
ugh, I did listen, but it still was stupid. So yes, I did listen to Mr. Afro here. So that thing's huge. I'm surprised he even got on the bus with that. So I'm gonna what? So so now they got to come up with a plan fast. So what ends up happening here is they get a little bit of luck. Um, they get mismistaken for some other people that look like I was getting there. Very slobbish looking convicts, and they are dressed in the same exact thing that Arnold and Gerald are. So they get money tossed at them. So what do they use it for? To get clothes. So Gerald there actually has an afro cap, and I'm going to show that still in just a second. Well, here they are. They look a lot happier now that they're not in those ridiculous outfits. So they got some other ridiculous outfits. So so this is what they do with some of the money that they get. They get a ton of it. So now after this little clip here, maybe we can go back to Governor Pataki's play of nonsense. So I will show the next still in just a second. Well, this is a very amusing part here. Obviously, Helga is in her stupid little milk outfit, and then she has the meat stacked up on each other. You've got a steak and a wonderful ham. So,
Woohoo.
uh, I believe Harold is one of them. Um, I think Harold is the. I think he's the steak, and the ham. Uh, and Eugene is the wonderful ham. So the obviously Harold is bigger than Eugene, and he's standing on top of him. I guess it's just the way it goes. This is a cartoon. I guess they can get away with it. But it is like Yokozuna being on top of. Um,
You?
I was gonna say Barry Horowitz, but yeah,
Know who
fine.
that is?
We could say me for that matter. So I will now show the next clip. I believe this is our two little comrades in a bar buying everybody
Soda.
soda. Yeah, that's gonna go over well. Buying adults children's poison beverages instead of their cheap American beer. So we'll see how that goes in the next still. So apparently, this it came to my attention that some of this happens in every episode. So after the thing here with the ham and the steak, uh, I guess Helga goes back and sees a picture of Arnold, and she says how much she takes it out of her disgusting dress, and it's probably got all grime all over it. And she pretty much says, "I hate you," and then "I love you," then "I hate you," and then apparently she does this heavy breathing.
No, the guy does that.
Oh, sorry. The nerdy guy behind her does this heavy breathing, which is kind of creepy if you ask me, but it's okay because then she just punches him in the face.
In that episode.
And apparently this happens in every single episode.
That's most of
So I guess this is kind of like Kenny dying in South Park. But this is kind of amusing as well. So now we have our little comrades at the pool hall here, and like I said, they're going to buy everybody soda. Yeah, the guy has a frowny face with the pool cue. I don't think he really wants the soda. I think he wants his disgusting Bud Light that really isn't doing him any favors. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So here's the wonderful pool hall that they're at, and yeah, I don't know if the guy to your right there, maybe it isn't Bud Light that he's having. It's probably that All American Hulk Hogan beer that is causing him to just bloat like that. So so there's our little comrades there. Arnold and Gerald are just having a, a ton of fun there. Sodas for everybody. Yes.
You didn't have mixed up their names at all.
No, I did
Doing
not.
that last time.
Nope.
You learned.
Yep. So they are just having fun here. Obviously, they give everybody sodas, so the younger crowd probably enjoys that. The adults do not, especially the grumpy guy to your right, who I think he's mad because he got turned down by every single girl at that bar. So now moving on. So good old Helga here has to go in her little stupid milk outfit, and as she's getting stuff thrown at her, rightfully so.
She was not getting stuff on her. Harold and Eugene. They stopped throwing it when she came.
Why did they do that? They should have
Because
kept
they're
going.
not the ones that were making them mad.
I would have actually liked that act. That would actually make me laugh. Helga in that stupid milk outfit. I now I'm really disappointed in that crowd. They're throwing stuff at the wrong people. So Helga here, I know people might have sympathy for her because her parents don't know who she is. She caused that herself. It's her attitude that actually caused that. Right from birth, she was probably annoying. Her
Are
la-
you?
No, I'm not. I'm just very truthful.
According to your mother, you were a very bad child.
I wasn't a bad child. I just didn't want to sleep. Hence why I'm up at 4:10 in the morning. So now when Helga's doing her little explanation, our two little heroes join in and give Helga a nice little kick in the pants. So I will show that final clip in just a second. I'm sorry, still in just a second. So this is the final clip, and this is a good one. So it's a well, I wish it was a clip. It is a still picture, photograph, whatever you want to call it. This one should be framed. So, so Helga here just gets kicked like crazy, and she goes flying across the stage. I would have paid. I would have paid to see that. So, so this is the final, and obviously the two fruits have joined in, and they saved the day. So, after from what I read on the for what the story is Arnold apparently solves his friend's problems, even though it seems like he kind of caused this one in a way. So I'm not sure if that's true in every episode, but we will find out because I'm sure I will do more of these. I actually gave this to my wonderful bride to be for a Christmas gift. We are watching it on Paramount Minus. Um, so, but we do have it on DVD along with Rugrats, the complete series. So,
And the movies.
oh yes, and it also came with two movies as well. So, not a bad deal. Somehow I ended up sneaking this out of the store when we were both shopping together.
Yeah, right next to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you have.
So obviously, this is. I will be grading this wonderful episode here. I will give this a very. It is. Is it fruits in the city or I know it is the pilot episode. I thought it was Downtown Fruits, Fruits in the City, Fruits at Night. Um, okay, so I guess this is Downtown as Fruits. And like I said, there's just so many ways you can go with this. So apparently, I was wrong several times. I didn't get it right at all, but that's okay. So if I had to grade this, I would actually give this a very strong B. Um, like I said, no, I gave it a B. So, this obviously is not. Like I said before, I did not watch this, but I watched this for the first time, and I really did get some chuckles out of it. Um, the play idea was absolutely ridiculous, but they must have had a great time when they were actually writing this and actually drawing the animation out. I would be laughing at this for sure. So. I do recommend watching this cartoon because the cartoons today are just not even aren't even worth watching. The animation is it looks not the same at all, and this is one cartoon they should just leave alone. I'm not saying it's a classic, but it is enjoyable nonetheless. And it is not one that I would like to see in a reboot. I don't even like it when DuckTales was done as a reboot. They had Rugrats, they had Ghostbusters 2000. They really should leave some of these alone, and I'm going to throw Hey Arnold in that mix. So if you do see it on Paramount Minus, uh, I recommend checking it out. So there's no capes and lasers, but a lot of humor. So please comment below, subscribe if you want, and thank you very much for watching.